Little Miss Recap contains adult language. Little Miss Recap is intended for entertainment purposes only. Hi everyone, welcome to Little Miss Recap. My name's Amy.
Hi, I'm Amanda.
Good morning, Amanda.
Morning, Aim. How are ya?
I'm okay. So by the time everybody hears this, we'll be in Chicago.
We will be in Chicago.
And Amanda has just promised me that we're going to go get some Chicago deep dish pizza.
We are. We're getting very busy. Monday night, we have dinner with our friends.
Yep.
Tuesday night, we have the Backdoor Friends get together, which
Yep.
if you're hearing this, you missed it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Wednesday, we are going to do deep dish pizza and wine and maybe cry.
We have a scheduled cry session.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
At least one of us will cry. Maybe I will too. We'll see what happens. There's a lot going on in my life right now. It could happen.
Can I cry in my pizza?
Sure. Who amongst us hasn't cried in pizza?
I wouldn't ruin a good pizza like that.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Who amongst us has not cried in a pizza?
I have. I've been at that place in my life. But yeah. I also want to tell you, and we could talk, I'll put a timestamp in the show notes.
Okay.
But I also watched the Severance finale.
Okay. This will be far enough in the future that spoiler alert, we're going to talk about it. It's now been like 3 weeks, so.
Right. And I'll put a timestamp in the show notes so they know where to skip around.
Okay, got it.
So you said you have more questions.
Yeah.
So now we are to understand that the refinement was essentially creating experiences for her.
Right. Or removing experiences for her. Yeah.
Right. For Gemma. So Gemma now, so what I think Cold Harbor was the final test of the severance.
Right.
Right.
Which was the baby.
So the question that I have is, and Cobell kept saying, like, once this is done, they're done with severance floor. Like, it's done.
Right.
What is what are they using severance for? We don't know that. That's the remaining question, right?
Well, that's one of the remaining questions.
Yes. Like, severance has now been developed. It's been refined, literally.
Right.
And here we are. What are we doing with it?
So are we doing like some world domination situation?
I don't know.
I have many questions. One of which is, what have Helly and Dylan and Irv been refining?
Right.
If Mark has been refining his wife, and the only reason the numbers look scary to him is because he's so connected to her that he's able to like see or sense what freaks her out and pull it out.
Are they refining her as well? No.
I don't think so.
Were they just working? You know what you have to do? We have to go back and listen because they say the names of their files at times.
We'll have to go back and look. Yeah.
And then look at the doors and see if we see the file names.
Well, I'm sure we'll see the file names. That doesn't necessarily mean they were refining Gemma, though. There could be other people.
Yeah, there could be.
We don't know.
Cobell seemed to feel like it was just about Gemma.
She did, but she's also only talking to Mark.
True. And how about...
And maybe she's the final test person?
Maybe. How about any Mark choosing Helly?
That was fascinating to me because when he threw Gemma out and she gets back to outie Gemma and then he's on the innie side, in this moment I was like, oh my God, is he trying to figure out a way that they get to have both? Because he gets to stay with Helly. Gemma gets to be free. If he ever goes outside, he gets to be with Gemma.
Yeah. So my thought was he's trying to save Helly. Like, I don't think he's necessarily choosing her romantically.
I don't know.
I think what he's saying is, I can't leave her behind. He knows that the floor is going to be kaput.
Something. Yeah.
And but if he wanted to get her safety, he could have just shoved her out that door.
Right. And all three of them could have left.
Right.
Except then we would have had Helena, and we don't like her.
We
like Helly a lot more.
Is it an affair if your innie is in love with someone else?
It's an excellent question. I mean, that's the Dylan Gretchen thing, right?
Right. But at least that's with the same person.
That is with the same person. Correct.
Is it an affair if your consciousness is in love with somebody else?
Yes and no.
Timmy said something really interesting last night because sometimes this stuff is over my head and I need someone to just really dumb it down for me.
Because I'm not a sci-fi fantasy world creator person, so I don't think in that way. So sometimes I have questions too.
Yeah.
Because this is very much world creation.
So Timmy said, you need to think of it like there's two brains sharing one body.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like one quote unquote brain is in love with Helly and one is in love with Gemma.
Right. It's almost like a conjoined twin, except in one body, but two brains.
Yeah. So like, is it an affair?
In some ways it isn't. But in some ways it is.
It's not because you're not aware.
Right. Right.
Oh, it's so interesting. So fascinating. So many ethical, moral questions. This is what I love about sci-fi so much is you often bump up against these things.
I want to know so much about Cobell. Like, why did she turn? What finally turned her?
Yeah.
What's Milchek's story? Also, why do we have an entire marching band?
Also, why is Milchek such an incredible dancer?
I
love that man.
He is an amazing actor.
Yes.
And I've really, really enjoyed him.
Yeah.
He's ridiculous.
I will tell you this. Remember I was saying to you, and I could talk about this freely on air now. Remember I was saying to you that I didn't know if Adam Scott had plastic surgery. I wasn't sure what happened. Yeah. It has become very clear to me that they make him up on the severed floor to look plasticky.
Yes.
Because when you see him, his outie is kind of hot.
Yeah. I've always thought Adam Scott is attractive.
Okay. When Adam Scott was drenched in blood, running around on that floor with a gun, trying to get his wife out, I was like, whoa.
Yeah. And when it broke my heart when he approached her.
I know.
And she didn't know what to do. But clearly something broke through enough for her to know, I trust this guy more than I trust this voice.
The sever didn't hold.
Also,
yeah.
Is it me or is Jamie Egan the creepiest motherfucker you've ever seen?
He has a whole fucking suite of birthing cabins where he sends his women.
Uh-huh. Also, the statue of pregnant Kier along the fireplace. Okay. Who is Kier, Amy? This is my question.
Another thing I want to say real quick is that I started watching Adolescence.
Oh, we started it last night too, but I was falling asleep just because it had been a real long day.
Okay. Episode 1. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And it feels like it's in real time.
Yeah.
Kind of like the pit situation.
Yeah.
Episode 1 was intense.
It is intense.
It was real intense. I kept screaming like, why are they not telling these parents what's going on? Right. It was scary in a way that you realize if your kid does something really, really, really wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have a way to help them out.
No. And we also don't know what the laws are in terms of sharing with parents, et cetera, what's going on.
Yeah.
I did find it interesting, and this doesn't give anything away. In like the first 2 or 3 minutes, we meet the guy who's like sort of his guardian ad litem.
Yeah.
I thought that was a really interesting thing of like, we're going to give you a person right away, an adult person to support you right away.
Yeah.
If you choose to ditch him for your parents, fine.
Yeah.
But I was like, ooh, but it's not a real guardian ad litem because that's a long-term relationship.
Yes.
But I just thought, it's
a something adult, attending adult or
something like that. But I think that's a really great idea for juvenile offenders or juvenile suspects or whatever.
And this is what led me to put the poll in the group last night. Like, God, I would love to talk about some of these shows. You know what I mean? Like, they're so amazing. And
they are good.
Don't worry, guys. Reality TV is not going anywhere. Mm-mm. That's our true love.
Mm-hmm.
It's our true love. But, be nice. Like, I really enjoyed Mad Men.
Yeah. And it seems people really want Mad Men back.
I know. I also know, though, that I did promise a 90210 rewatch.
I know, girl.
We got a lot.
We're going to do a lot of business planning. The week that you're hearing this, we will have done a lot of business planning.
I obsess over the calendar, guys. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, she really does.
And I've gotten to the point where I'm like, we can't have it all.
Mm-mm.
If we want something, we got to get rid of something.
And it's hard because I don't want to get rid of anything.
It's really hard. Okay, are you ready?
Yes, let's go.
Okay, 9 minutes in, starting.
Let's go. Let's talk about these wacky ladies.
Okay, so some feedback from the community.
Yes.
People don't understand why we're so in love with Brooks. And he does show his ass a little bit on this episode.
He begins to start unraveling a bit. I don't know if we are so in love with, but I was intrigued by.
We were interested in him.
I'm interested
we thought
in him.
he was entertaining.
Yes, in a David Rose sort of way. Yes. Apparently, equating the two is offensive to our boy David Rose, and we don't want to offend him.
We don't want to offend him ever,
because he is a prize and a treasure.
Yes,
who should be protected at all costs.
Yes,
everybody on Schitt's Creek should be protected at all costs.
Yes, I agree.
I love Dan Levy so much.
I am getting into this show more than I thought I would.
I am too. I'm curious. I'm finding Heather Gay to be fascinating.
I'm finding Whitney to be fascinating.
I'm finding Whitney to be fascinating too. And now I'm starting to get I don't want to say allure, that's not the right word, the intrigue of Mary Cosby. Because I want to know what's happening here.
Yeah.
I was messaging with backdoor friend Lori yesterday. She was giving some feedback. She's very excited that we're here because she's a Salt Lake City girly.
Oh, good.
I said to her, for somebody who has as much money as Mary Cosby does, should we get some better wigs? And Lori said the wigs become the least troublesome part. I'm like, okay. I just feel like if you have that much money, you can have a wig that's not looking like you just rolled out of bed.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
I agree.
Says somebody who has only ever worn a joke wig from Spirit Halloween. So I don't know anything.
I will also tell you that many of our fellow podcasters have reached out and want to come on.
Okay.
And talk to us about this.
Who are the many? I mean, I know Mary Payne.
Mary Payne. People are telling us we need to have Ace.
We do.
People are telling us we need to have, is it Corey and Carly that watch? Yes.
Yes, they do. I think we should also see if we can get your friend Ryan Bailey.
Yes, Ryan. Somebody said Ryan. And then Dr. Adam reached out. He wants on.
Okay.
So yeah.
We'll start bringing people into this.
We're going to have to start bringing people in.
Okay, that'll be fun. I would very much enjoy that. It would be funny to do it with each of them. I did reach out to correspondent Mary Payne last night with a question.
You did?
Yes.
You did.
I will continue to do so as I need. Mary Payne, thank you for your quick response.
Yes.
My question was very innocuous. Do these people all live in Salt Lake or Park City? Because it seems like they're in Park City a lot.
Yeah, I agree.
So I didn't know if they all live there, but apparently they all live in Salt Lake, except the Shaw Chalet is obviously in Park City. But she has a home.
Stop using that term.
But she also has a home in Salt Lake. Oh my God. I really am growing to dislike her by the moment.
She's the worst.
Yeah, she's real bad.
All right. Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, season 1, episode 3. Everybody needs a Switzerland.
Everybody does need a Switzerland. Be Switzerland. It feels very Ted Lasso. Be Switzerland.
It really does.
Yeah.
That's another great show.
And it's getting a 4th season.
I know. I'm so excited.
I'm so happy.
Everybody needs it. I don't want to hear pushback on it. Everybody needs another season of Ted Lasso.
Everybody needs the joy of Ted Lasso.
I agree. I'm also watching 1923, which is a whole other conversation.
Okay.
So I'll save that for Becca and Cowboy Corner.
Yeah, thank you. I'm not. Okay. I can't come on this journey with you. I don't know anything about this journey. I don't know anything about that world.
So Whitney is holding an event at an oddities and antique store. We don't really know what the event is for, do we?
I get the sense, and people, all of you longtime Housewives people are going to cackle at what I'm about to say. Okay. I think they throw parties just to have parties and content.
I do too. They just throw parties.
They just throw parties for content and parties.
And again, this looked great. This party looked like a lot of fun.
Okay, this place was awesome. At first, when he was like, you want to have an event here? And then you realize, you have an entire speakeasy.
Yes.
Behind the hidden door. I'm like, I want to go to this place.
It was great.
That place looked very cool.
So they're going to have a party of at least 30 people. Okay. Now Heather is throwing her own party.
Right.
We see her buying a bunch of little Range Rovers,
she's throwing a baby shower for everyone who works for her.
Little electric Range Rovers. And she says 5 of her employees are pregnant for the first time and they're all having baby boys.
That's exciting. That's fun.
Jen comes over and she's like dressed to the nines. Okay. Now this is just supposed to be a casual friend pop by, right? She has like an outfit that I would wear if I was accepting a major award.
Yeah.
A Christmas Story.
It's a major award, Amy. Yeah. And so Jen shows up in these it's the shoes that just set me off. I'm like, what are these? How do you walk in these? First of all. Second of all, they weren't cute, in my opinion. That's not my taste at all. Yeah. Give me my flat Rothies. Thank you very much.
There's snow on the ground. She's walking around in open toe sandals. Yeah.
As you do. But Heather to me looked completely appropriate for someone just dropping by. She had on like slacks and just a blouse and like, okay,
Slacks
she
and a
looked,
blouse. Listen to you, Graham.
I know, I sound like a really old lady over here. Like she looked like I decided to put myself together because I'm going to be on camera.
Sure.
But also I could see someone just hanging out in their life in that outfit.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Jen Shaw is fucking ridiculous.
She's ridiculous. I'm not into her.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey everyone, stay tuned. Little Miss Recap will be right back after these words. Amanda.
Amy.
For our sponsor, Lumi Gummies today, I have an idea. I think we should do a rapid fire bonus round. Which 90-day celebrity stars need a Lumi Gummy or have taken a Lumi Gummy maybe?
Okay. Madeline.
Oh, I have her on my list too. Manon. Manon could really use indica.
Yeah, to calm her the fuck down.
Calm down a little bit.
I think Jenny could use a sativa to maybe up the energy a little bit. Because there's none there.
Funny you mentioned Jenny. I have Sumit's aunt can use one
definitely
to chill out a little bit.
She definitely could use one. This is a wild card. Florian could use one. I don't know what I don't know what variety.
Yeah,
but
maybe
I feel
he needs a hybrid.
I feel like Florian on a gummy would be good.
Yeah. I also have Dylan's mom from Dylan and Patia.
Yeah.
And I have Luke's dad of Luke and Madeline.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
And we can use Lumi Gummies as well.
Yes.
Yes.
All the time.
Consistent, mellow, and super delicious, Lumi Gummies are specifically designed to make you feel good, not stoned. Whether you're looking for an end-of-the-day de-stressor, a midday mood boost, or help getting the best sleep ever, Lumi Gummies has a strain that's right for you. So, Amanda, our flavor that we like a lot in this home is the sour strawberry cookie hybrid.
Ooh, is it particularly sour?
It's not super sour because I don't like sour things.
Yeah, I don't either.
But I just find that it's the perfect blend of up and down. It's right in the middle.
Nice.
But you feel good. I really like it.
I'm a hybrid girly myself, and I'm going to go with the watermelon sorbet because I do enjoy watermelon, and it's just a nice, cool, chill evening of watching TV.
You know what I need to do? I need to take one before Sister Wives comes out. Before I meet my arch nemesis in the ring.
Yes. I think it would help you a great deal. I think it would help Cody Brown a great deal.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Guys, Lumi Gummies are available nationwide. Go to lumigummies.com. That's LUMI gummies.com. Use code Little Miss Recap for 30% off your order. That is Lumi Gummies, LUMI gummies.com. Code Little Miss Recap. Lumis.com. Code Little Miss Recap. It's 30%. And the link is in the show notes if you guys need it. So Heather says the theme for, and I didn't really understand this, but let's roll with it and see if we get there.
Sure.
Heather says the theme of the baby shower is white because she wants to make sure these women get a message that being a mother is about love. It's not about perfection.
Right. Well, white, I think, is a
clean
color.
slate.
No, I think white is like a color of pure love, purity. Okay. Not purity in like the sexual sense, but just pure emotion. I think that's what she's thinking.
In literature, white is traditionally like innocence.
Well, babies, innocent.
And good.
Love of innocence. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not the weirdest.
It's not the weirdest, but the dots weren't connecting for me. Okay. She says Mormons want you to be perfect mothers. Yeah. It is this social code that we all hate, but we all abide by. It is prevalent in this community.
Mm-hmm. The perfectionism of Mormonism is insane.
I just have to do it prevalent.
Prevalent?
My Howard Stern fans will know what I'm talking about.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
So they talk a little bit about Heather's divorce and she gets emotional. Mm-hmm. And she says
so much shame about this.
She has so much shame about it. It's really heartbreaking, but I get it. I totally get it.
Yeah, I do too.
Totally get it. I lived in Northeast Pennsylvania, coal town, nothing like Salt Lake City with the level of perfectionism, had no kids, was not a member of a faith when I got divorced, and I still felt shame.
Same.
So add those layers on.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I felt shame too.
So she says she was raised to have a perfect family and divorce is not what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, it's such a shame because, I don't know. I say to everybody, you have two choices, be miserable or not. Don't choose miserable.
Yeah.
Don't choose miserable. It doesn't serve anybody.
I agree. I also went to dinner last night. My daughters invited me to dinner last night.
Oh, what did they want?
That's what I thought.
Right.
But we were meeting their best friend and her mother.
Okay.
So we all went to dinner last night, and her mother is not newly single, but sort of.
Mm-hmm.
And we're kind of talking about what a nightmare it is to be on the dating apps.
Yeah.
And she was telling me people use AI now to
Yeah.
chat.
Yes.
And it made me realize, like, I'm going to die alone. If I outlive Timmy, or Timmy leaves me for some, I don't know,
Chippy.
hot model.
Yeah.
I am going to just die alone, Amanda.
Why?
I can't be in this world.
You could actually. There's a somebody I follow on Instagram, and she shared conversation with somebody she was talking to, and it seemed like really good conversation.
Yeah.
And then a bunch of people messaged her. They're like, that feels like AI to me. So she ran it through something to detect if it's AI, and it almost certainly was. And then when she called the guy on it, the next response she ran through, not AI. So he did actually answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
I read something on LinkedIn of some woman who interviewed somebody and was convinced by the end of the interview she was not talking to a person, she was talking to an AI. It's terrifying what's going to happen to our world.
There's a trend going around right now where I guess Meta's AI bot has taken authors' books to use as part of their training. And you, as an author, you could type your name in and see if they took your book. And they took mine.
Okay.
Not Fat Girl Skinny, but my school shooting book.
The school shooting book.
They took it. They didn't pay me for it. It's wild. It's wild. But I bring this up because I can't imagine being Heather Gay, being Mormon in this community, having 2 children, feeling so much shame. How do you get out there and start dating again? Like, I guess the fact that she's beautiful and rich helps.
I'm sure
she's not starting from below zero like me, but like she's at least,
Hey, I found Amy. If I could find somebody, you could find somebody.
I don't want to.
Okay, well that's fine if you don't want to. That's
much
different.
Work.
Okay,
you know what I mean. Too much.
That's different if you don't want to.
Yeah.
But if I could, you could.
Right. Okay.
I don't have anything going for me that you don't.
Sure. Okay. All right. So, but what I'm saying is, like, I wonder if we're going to see her dating journey.
Maybe.
I guess we are, right?
I would think so, but
okay.
TBD.
TBD. So she tells the camera after 11 years, her husband left her and she gave everything to this family and he just gave up. And she says she is the first person in 4 generations on both sides to get a divorce. And Heather says, we are taught to stay in a bad marriage, to stay Mormon.
Yep. Which is so wrong. I'm sorry. Like, people can practice whatever religion they want, but I don't think anything that's based on love should tell people they need to stay in something miserable.
I agree with you. I tell this story all the time. There's not one person in my family who hasn't been divorced. My great-grandparents were divorced. That is unheard of.
My paternal grandparents were not divorced, but my maternal grandparents were.
Yeah.
And you didn't do that in 1959, but they did.
Nope. My great-grandparents
don't have an affair with your daughter's best friend's husband, but that's a whole other thing.
True. My great-grandparents were divorced, got back together, and got divorced again.
Well, it just needed a little longer to take. Sometimes you try something that doesn't quite take.
We wonder why Graham was fucked up. So Heather also tells the camera she's never been in love.
That was interesting and
sad.
That was
sad.
Yeah.
Now, I will give Jen Shaw some credit here.
Okay.
She does well with this. Because she says to Heather, you are empowering your daughters to understand that they don't have to live the life you lived, that they can make choices and that they have choices.
Yes, I agree.
I was like, good for you, Jen Shaw. 1 point on the board, 85 off.
Yeah. I actually think leaving a bad marriage is good for, it's good for children for a multitude of reasons, but I think one of them is to show you, it's a good model for children of going, this isn't what life has to look like.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah. Okay. So Meredith is trying to make cocktails over at her house and it's a mess. And
I think she's drunk already, which is part of the problem.
I think she's drunk too. And Brooks is like, Jesus Christ, Mom, come on. And Brooks is like, do we even have a mop? And Meredith's like, I don't know. Now,
I don't know. The cleaning people do that.
I'm going to give you a little clue, a little tip that is going to help you differentiate Lisa and Meredith.
Okay.
Okay, it's something I noticed.
Okay, I've noticed something too, and let's see if we notice
Okay.
the same thing.
Meredith looks like a young Brooke Shields.
Oh, interesting.
That's what
Interesting.
I'm
I did
getting.
not see that, but I can
Okay.
I can I can see that. I think Meredith is beautiful.
Yeah. She looks like a young Brooke Shields.
I think of these women, Meredith is the most beautiful.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Yeah, she's absolutely
What was
gorgeous.
your thing?
I noticed that her mouth is, I don't know if she has, I don't know, but like her mouth, like when she smiles, she has kind of a crooked smile.
Yeah, I never would pick that up.
Yeah, I don't know
Too
if she,
subtle.
it sort of, honestly, it sort of looks like what my mom's face looked like when she had Bell's palsy a little bit.
Right.
Like her mouth didn't,
Right.
her smile wasn't even anymore.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's that, but I noticed that her smile is a bit crooked, and that's one way.
Yeah. She is
Plus, she's just
almost,
not as cold and asshole-ish as Lisa.
I agree. In
Yeah.
my opinion, she is much more subdued.
Mm-hmm.
She is a little calmer.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, she's got some Brooke Shields energy.
I
Okay.
think she sees a little of the ridiculousness of this.
Maybe.
A
Are
little.
we gonna eat these words?
Probably.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably.
Again,
Guys, we're 3
first time
episodes in.
through. First time through.
We know nothing.
Mm-hmm. So her daughter Chloe is home from cheer camp.
As you do.
And like she's spending time with her and getting to see her. Okay.
Mhm.
Now Jen visits. Again, all dressed to the nines.
Uh-huh. I think she's just popping from house to house.
Mm-hmm. She says, Jen tells the camera that she and Meredith have similar situations in that their kids are older and their husbands aren't around a lot.
Mhm.
And so she enjoys being there. She enjoys being at Meredith's. And so they're yapping on the couch, and Jen looks like she's got a couple in her.
Uh-huh.
This had some real Amy's mom and Marty energy to it.
Got it.
Mm-hmm. Some real woohoo girl energy.
Mm-hmm.
And Meredith they're sitting on the couch, and Jen is on one and Meredith's on the other, and they're talking about high kicks, and Jen starts kicking her legs, and Brooks is like, I'm really uncomfortable. Her vagina is like in my face.
I too would have been uncomfortable.
Which
and I have a vagina.
I appreciated it at the time, but when it becomes a big thing, I'm like, come on, dude.
Yeah, let it go.
You're a big boy.
Yeah.
You can deal with seeing a woman's vagina. So now we get Lisa's son learning to drive.
Sure.
And this kid looks 11 years old.
He really does.
You know why I think I confuse them so much?
Why?
I feel like Lisa is an older, more mature name.
Okay.
And Meredith presents that way to me. So I feel like the name Lisa matches better with her, if that makes sense. And when I see this woman, I think she's a Meredith.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean, they just look so much alike to me, but I'm really starting to kind of pull towards Meredith. I'm intrigued by her. Mm-hmm. So I think that's helping me keep them separate. But
probably screaming at us.
Oh, I know they probably are. But I have to say, like, when I see them both on the screen together, I have to make a conscious, like, okay, that one's Lisa, that one's Meredith.
Try the Brooke Shields thing. It might help you.
Okay.
So this kid I wrote, he looks 11. I don't know how old this kid is, but she is piling. She does what I do. She piles the stress on.
Sure.
And then it's like, you need to calm down.
How was teaching your girls to drive?
No, it was trying. It was trying at best. Timmy had to handle most of that.
Got it. My dad taught me how to drive for the most part.
My dad taught me how to drive.
Yeah.
We also paid for driving lessons for them.
Okay.
So they had those too.
Because that's a big thing now. Is the driving lessons.
Yeah, I had driving lessons. The same guy who taught me taught them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I took driver's ed in high school. So that was my driving lessons. But
So Meredith, okay. So where am I? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm at Meredith and Mary having dinner. Mm-hmm. Mary is struggling with her son, who's turned 17, and he's now ignoring her.
Okay. So he's right on track.
So he's right on track.
Yeah.
Meredith gives some solid advice here. She says, this is normal.
Mm-hmm.
Don't push the girl away or you're going to push him away.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They talk about long marriages and how they break down after the kids leave. Now, don't forget, guys, we know that Meredith and Seth are separated.
But no one else knows.
No one else knows. But then we learn later, everybody knows.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So Mary says, don't forget, married to her step-grandfather. Mary says she and Bobby both loved their son so much that they became partners, not lovers. Mm-hmm. And their marriage was arranged, so they had to make it work. And they have to make it work. Leaving is not an option. She tells us She took her grandmother's place.
Mm-hmm.
She took her grandmother's home. She took her grandmother's church. She took her grandmother's money. And she took her grandmother's dick.
It's so fucking weird, Amy.
This is weird.
By the way, I did call my mother.
Okay.
And I said, because I didn't know if my mother watched some Housewives or not. And because I thought she did. And she's like, oh, yeah, she watched some of the original old Housewives and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, did you watch Salt Lake City? She's like, I feel like I started it, but I don't remember. And I'm like, so here's a question. If I married Grandpa, would it have been weird? And she was like, what? I'm like, because there's the woman who's married to her step-grandfather, and I had a step-grandfather. She's like,
right.
Yeah, that would have been really weird.
Right.
Because there are photos of me, on my grandpop's lap eating raisins in my footy pajamas at like 3.
Oh, dear God.
Because, he was my grandpop.
Right. I never had a step-grandfather,
right. But you wouldn't want to date him and marry him?
No. I had a stepfather.
Yes.
Would not want to marry him.
No. See, Amy, if only you'd had a step-grandfather, then you wouldn't have had to cry about your dead grandfather.
I'm lying. I did have a step-grandfather.
Oh, right. For like 10 minutes.
Johnny.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Mm-hmm. Whose son smoked marijuana cigarettes in the house.
Exactly.
When Graham married the heroin addict.
For like a month or whatever the fuck it was.
9 months.
9 months.
So I did have a step-grandfather.
What's kind of nuts to me to think about is like when your Graham did that, like I'm older than her than when she did that.
Yeah, she was 4. Well, let's see. She was 41, I think, when my grandfather died.
Okay.
No. She was okay. Let me do the calculator. Where's the calculator? Okay. So Gramps died 1978. Graham was born in 1934.
Okay.
She was 44.
Okay, yeah.
That's
so
pretty
I'm
young.
almost 10 years older than your grandmother when she remarried.
Listen, those young 45-year-olds, they want to go out and marry heroin addicts. Everybody makes a mistake.
That's right. Happens to
Who
the
are
best
we
of
to
us.
judge?
Who amongst us?
Okay, so Mary tells Meredith now that her mother chopped her heart up and Mary had to put it back together and make a new one. So we learn a little bit of Mary's backstory, and it's fascinating.
It's wild.
So she was 22 when they got married, but the feud with her mother, she makes reference to like the relationship with her mother ended when she was 19. There's some fuzzy numbers here, which make me wonder if old Bobby wasn't in some trouble.
Maybe. There's some fuzzy math here.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's real crazy that there's this whole fight over who was going to get control of this church.
Yes.
So it's wild.
Mom said, she wanted to be the stand-in grandmother.
Right.
Amanda, is this a thing that you do? Do you appoint your stand-ins?
I don't know. It's not something I've ever done or has ever been done in my world.
Well, you heard it here first, guys. I am appointing Twin B as my stand-in. Okay. So if I die,
Twin A.
She does not have to marry Timmy. That's out of the question. But she has to.
It's not step, so it makes sense.
She has to stand in as Little Miss Recap.
Okay.
And run the entire shebang.
Okay.
She has to cry in my tub.
Okay.
She has to read sad poetry and cry about it.
Okay.
And she has to play Match Factory.
Does she know she has to podcast with me every day?
And solve murders.
How is she going to feel about this?
I mean,
she met me for 2 minutes.
You know what? How about Twin A is your stand-in?
Oh, okay. And then they can just take over our lives for both of us? Okay, that's cool.
Like, do people do this? Do we have to appoint a stand-in? I know of an heir.
Right.
But,
stand-in is an interesting phrase.
My children are my heir in that they will get what I have, which, is a really established Match Factory account.
Right, yes.
But they don't have to do my job. They don't have to be me. Grandma, what are you doing?
These people are fucking weird.
Wow.
That's what they're doing.
Hey everyone, stay tuned. Little Miss Recap will be right back after these words. So now we learned that they did not bang on the wedding night. Because
No.
Mary was basically painting a picture of her running around pretending her period was 6 weeks long.
Because she didn't want to have sex with her grandfather.
Right. So that tells you that this is wrong.
Because she didn't want to have sex with her grandfather is a phrase I just said with some level of seriousness. Okay. Okay, here we are.
She said it was weird and she had to pray away her reservations, but she did. She prayed it away.
This is one step away from praying away the gay.
I know, it's bad.
Speaking of which,
oh no.
Did you see, based on your face, I'm going to go, remember Danny and Amy?
I sent it to you.
Oh, you're the one who sent it to me? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jake and Matt sent it. Yes.
Okay. What the fuck?
What is happening there?
For folks who may not know, on 90 Day Fiancé season 2, there was a couple, Amy and Danny. And the reason I was, Amy was just stunningly beautiful and her mother was very sweet. Turns out they're really not particularly nice people, but that's fine.
They had one of the most beautiful weddings. They had all the lights. And
yes. And
he was cute.
And he was cute. And he lived right near me, which is kind of also why I glommed onto them. They're like the only Philadelphia couple we've ever had.
Yes.
And he put out a TikTok video of something celebrating his 14th anniversary of being delivered from same-sex attraction.
Yeah, that's a problem.
That's a problem.
That's a real problem.
It makes me sad for him. It makes me sad for Amy. It makes me sad for their kids.
Yeah.
It makes me sad for all of them.
It doesn't work that way, guys.
No.
It's an affront to the entire gay community. It doesn't work. It's gross. It's gross.
Yeah, it's upsetting.
Nope. Well, there was a whole show on TLC about it.
It's I don't like it.
I don't like it. All right. Hate it.
Hate it.
So
Definitely.
we're back to step grandpa.
Yes.
Okay. So Mary said what she did after this is after she prayed away the reservations about banging her grandfather.
Sure.
She decided she would do a detox. And she got rid of everyone in her life who wasn't good for her.
Okay. I mean, that's not bad.
I've done several of those.
Yeah, same.
Meredith, this is where I wrote, Meredith looks like a young Brooke Shields. Okay.
I'll give it to you.
At Meredith's now. Brooks is making his almond milk. It's been marinating for a few days. He's ready now. And he tells her that he and Chloe were real uncomfortable seeing Jen's hoo-ha. And he says he saw bits of that woman he never wants to see again.
Okay.
And now he kind of forces Meredith to cancel a sleepover that she had planned with Jen. Don't we think you're taking it a little too far, Brooks? I've already turned on him.
Yeah.
Episode 3.
Yeah, he's taken it a little too far. Like you don't have to
David
hang
Rose
out.
would not do this.
No. David Rose would. Well, I was gonna say he'd make them like a charcuterie, but no, he wouldn't. No, he'd get Patrick to do it.
He would. This is a little much.
It is a little much.
Okay.
And honestly, Brooks, they're not getting home till midnight. Just be in bed already.
Yeah.
When they get home.
Or don't live at your mother's then.
Right. Or go out with your friends
years
that
old.
night.
Go live somewhere else.
Yeah.
So Bobby and Mary, step grandpa and Mary, are in the kitchen cooking. And they say Robert Jr. not learning anything at school, Amanda. No. Just not learning anything.
Not a thing.
Nope. And he's really only there to see his girlfriend. And Mary claims in a talking head that she loves Bobby. And she loves him. But however, after Bobby Jr. was born, they've drifted.
Yeah. Because she doesn't want to, bang her grandfather regularly.
They only had sex once, right?
I think so.
To create this kid.
However long it took to make this baby, I think is how many times they've had sex.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sort of like a Barron Trump situation.
I think so.
Yeah.
Just get it done.
You do what you got to do. Secure your bag, honey.
That's
I don't know what's going on.
And if you want a baby and this is your option, go for it. I don't care. But
So she wants to send him to boarding school in LA. He's in 11th grade. And I just wrote, she is real into this kid.
She's obsessed with this kid. It's a little much.
She admits she is a helicopter mom. I think she calls herself a helicopter mom. She's not doing him any favors.
No.
So he comes in and Mary hits him with the boarding school. And he's like, no, I don't want to go.
Not interested.
And
I'm not into any of that.
No. And they go back and forth. And then it ends with her going, so you're going to a different school then? And he's like, okay.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, to be fair, she is the mother. He's 17. Like,
I know, but
I
a
wouldn't.
17-year-old has agency.
I agree. But at the end of the day, I could see him just being like, well, I mean, he could fight his battle all he wants, but at the end of the day, it is her decision. I think he should have his own agent. I'm not saying it's right, but like,
Okay, so then is his dad his step-great-grandfather?
yes,
Okay.
yes. This takes stepdaddy Paul into a whole other arena. This is way creepier than stepdaddy Paul.
You ready to head down to Mary's Pentecostal church?
Yes, please. Let's go there because this was a lot.
Whitney and Steve Perry are heading into church. By the way, I found a picture of him. I'm going to send it to you real quick. I'll send it in a text.
Okay. So I can appreciate it on air.
Yep.
Okay. I'm here.
You have to find the right Steve Perry.
Okay.
See it?
Yeah. Oh, I totally see
Yes.
it. Yeah, yeah.
It's like it's when that album Oh Sherry came out, or that was that the album? The song was Oh Sherry.
Well, that was his solo career. Those post Journey.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Post Journey, Steve Perry.
Oh, shit.
That was the first album I ever bought.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's real sad.
He was something else at one point in my life.
He was something else.
He was something.
No one can ever replicate his vocals.
No, he's beautiful
amazing.
voice.
Mm-hmm.
He has beautiful voice.
It's
I loved
kinda
Journey
like
back
Freddie
in the
Mercury.
day.
Like there'll never be another.
Yeah, I loved Journey.
I did too.
Yeah.
I still do.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. So, okay, Whitney and Steve Perry heading into church, and she says he's been in 30 days of rehab after 10 years of addiction.
Yeah.
I think he needs longer than 30 days of rehab. I'm just going to throw that out there.
I think he does too, but she did say he's looking to live in a sober living
That
facility.
would be the best thing.
That'd be great for him.
All addiction is not the same. I get that.
Yep.
But I've watched a lot of problems on Love After Lockup, and people usually need more support if they've been an addict for a decade.
Yeah.
It's a long time.
It is a long time.
So he's considering going into sober living. I really hope he goes and gets there soon, like right now.
Yeah. Like could they stop there on the way to the church and just move him in and then go to church?
Yeah. Meredith is also there at the church. And Mary has her little gold mic. And and it's shiny. And she's all like, I love you, hallelujah. I love you, hallelujah. Doing the whipping up into a frenzy, as you do.
I love the fact that there are certain and actually for formal occasions, the minister at my church will wear the gown that looks like, a graduation gown. I like that.
I'm not going to lie. I could get into this.
Yeah.
I don't believe any of it.
Right. But it looked like a fun time.
But I understand why people would go for the show. Yeah. So she calls Whitney out and sort of calls her dad out. And I didn't know if he had given consent to that and was comfortable with it.
Well, we're talking about his addiction on national television.
That's true.
Yeah.
So she says the Lord made you do it. He'll see you through it. Whitney doesn't seem to mind. She says, this is the first time in 5 years I've seen my father feel love. Dad doesn't seem to mind. He's like dancing around and feeling it, but he doesn't seem as moved by it as Whitney does. But again, he could just be in a real bad place, coming out of this.
Yep, absolutely.
All right. Now we're going to go over to Jen Shaw.
Oh, God.
She's getting dressed. She's doing a dress rehearsal for the flapper party.
In these talking heads, the amount of makeup she is wearing is utterly absurd.
Amanda, did you know she has her own Shaw Squad?
Yes.
Shaw Squad. Shaw Squad.
This is where I texted you and said she reminds me of Tiger Lily.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I have an entire staff that works for me every day. And I just wrote, she pretty much pays these people to be her friends.
Be your friends. Yeah. Tiger Lily style.
Yeah.
That's how we have Shay and Cruz.
I mean, I pay you to be my friend, but, it feels a little different.
If you didn't pay me, I'd still be your friend. And thank you for not relying on me to do anything with your hair because I have no skills in that department.
So she's telling she is dumping on these friends, quote unquote friends. They're her glam squad or whatever.
Sure.
That Meredith canceled the sleepover to spend time with her daughter who's visiting from college. And Jen is pissed.
Okay. Calm down.
I can't with her.
I think Jen is just and she says it, but she's an extraordinarily lonely person.
Yes, we get more into that next episode, but
Yeah.
So Heather's baby shower for her employees is happening, and she's like, these girls think this is going to be a picture perfect Instagram life,
Mhm.
and that's not what's going to happen. So she
No.
gives them like this really lovely speech about your baby will love you no matter what, and don't feel like you have to be a perfect mom. Like, it was really
It
a
was
nice
sweet.
speech.
Agreed.
All right. The girls are all at this. For some reason, all the girls
Come
are
to
at this
this.
baby shower,
Sure.
and they step aside, and they're going to talk about the flapper party. And they recall the promise to make a clean slate at the ski event. Remember?
Oh,
They all said
yes.
clean slate.
Clean slate. We're all going to be friends now. We're going to get past the hospital smelling comment.
Yes. But Jen can't get past it. Is Mary M. Cosby coming, or whatever her middle initial is? Mary T. Cosby. Is she coming? And she says, Mary is irrelevant. Clean slate, dirty slate, bitch. She attacked my family.
Oh my God. No, she did not.
Oh, come on. Whitney says, look, I was with her. She did a great thing for my dad with the church.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Perry felt a little love.
Yeah.
He's going on a little journey.
Good.
See what
you did there? Took me a minute to understand why you were cackling at nothing, but I'm with you now. Okay.
Remember Open Arms? Open Arms was everything.
I know.
That was when you were at Skateaway, you wanted the couple skate to Open Arms.
Yes. Kimberly and Rollerama, but yes.
So Jen freaks the fuck out that Meredith was at the church. Wait, you were with Mary Cosby? What do you do with her? You cannot be friends with her, and you cannot be friends with me. Okay.
What are we, 12?
I know. Now we get to the party. The party's amazing.
I want to go to this party. It looks amazing.
Whitney looks stunning.
Yeah. She's a beautiful woman.
I'm sure this is not going to age well, this comment.
Mm-hmm.
But I really hope she doesn't do a lot of stuff to her face.
I do too.
Because she's literally perfect looking.
Yeah.
Just let it be.
I'm just going to Google her real quick just to see if we have any.
Tell me on a level of 1 to 10 how disappointed I'm going to be. 10 being the most disappointed.
You're going to be disappointed.
Oh, great.
We appear to do some eye pulling up.
Oh, come on, Whitney.
I know.
Okay.
I know. Here, I will send this to you as we're speaking.
Okay. We got
People
Steve
love
Perry.
this.
We got Whitney Rose.
Yep. Hold, please. There you go. It's coming.
Okay. Oh, what is this?
I know. It didn't have to happen, girl.
No. She looks like a different person.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. All right. So we're in the speakeasy. It's amazing. I would love to go here. Everybody's in their flapper costumes.
Mm-hmm.
Meredith shows up in bell bottoms. Everyone's confused.
Right, because that's the wrong era, but okay.
Mm-hmm. Lisa, being a little judgmental, said Whitney loves the stripper pole. What do strippers have to do with the 1920s? I beg you to go watch Boardwalk Empire. There were always women dancing. It wasn't stripping.
No, but it was like the roots of burlesque, etc. And a lot of poles were
Yes.
involved in that.
Jen shows up with the chip on her shoulder about Meredith, and that's where we leave.
Dun, dun, dun.
Next time on, Jen shows her ass.
Yes. Meredith
tells Lisa about her separation, and they again try to have a sit-down dinner.
With some really, really expensive tchotchkes.
Oh, I'm going to get there.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thank you for coming on this journey with us. I mean,
thank you for humoring us through this journey.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for all the wonderful feedback.
Yes. I'm trying to find my way into the funny here. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I'll find it. I just I kind of have to find my voice with the source material.
We have to figure out who these people are.
Yeah.
So we know how to make fun of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So we'll get there.
I mean, I'm going to be on step grandpop for a long time. So.
And Jen Shaw feels like an easy target.
Yeah.
You know, for now. Mm-hmm. So because she just looks like an angry Muppet, but we'll see. See what happens. All right, guys. If you like what you hear and you want to get more content from us, please consider supporting the show by joining our Patreon, Supercast, or Apple subscriptions.
Correct.
Where we do a bunch of Yellow Jackets,
Sister Wives,
Love After Lockup, Sister Wives. What else?
Gypsy Rose.
Gypsy Rose. I mean, best show on television. There you go. That's it. Period. Like Jake says, period.
Amy feels stronger on the best show on television portion than I do, but that's fine.
Give Gypsy Rose Life After Lockup an Emmy.
Okay.
A primetime Emmy.
Okay.
For best cast.
Okay.
All right, guys. And if you can't join us over there on our paid stuff, please join us on Facebook in our Facebook group. It's Backdoor Friends. Link is in the show notes. If you're a person of a certain age, come on in.
I think you'll feel quite at home.
Yeah. There's a soup thread. There's Match Factory content.
There's a lot of Match Factory going on.
There's just a lot of stuff there.
We've had people who have to have a formal disconnection from Match Factory. Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
I probably should, but not doing it.
Not doing it. All right, guys. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you, Amy. Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for listening to Little Miss Recap. If you'd like to support the show, the best way you can do that is to join our Twin Flame universe, which is our Patreon, Supercast, and Apple subscription feeds. The links for those are in the show notes. You get ad-free episodes and a ton of bonus content. You can also subscribe to the feed so you don't miss an episode, share the show with a friend, and leave a 5-star review. To contact the show, please email me directly at amy@littlemissrecap.com or join our Facebook group, Backdoor Friends. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you next time.